Well, I'm really lucky because Jordan McGee, which is our resident arborist, he's worked with me now over 10 years, and he's really ambitious. He's great to work with. And then we, of course, Justin Quinn, our summer help this year. He's great. It's a great combination of people. We've worked together. We've been together. We know what needs to be done. It seems like they ask for my advice, or they just follow my lead, and over time they just become like part of me. And I can't say anything bad about anything they do. They get right into it. We started doing the hedges together, and the hedges aren't my forte. I can do them. I've done them for years, but Jordan took that right over. And I'll do some small pruning around the mansion, but it's a lot of hard work to do 600, 700 feet of hedge. It's 9 feet tall. And the younger guys, they do it a lot better than the older guys.
Right. And how about the interns that you get every year?
Very good. This year it's Danny, and they come from all over the country. She's originally from North Carolina, and they just stay right with me. They attach to my hip. We work through, and then after a while, they just pick it up. The young people today are real quick. And, she just goes about. She knows what she's got to do every day. She comes in. She's out the door, and I always try to have an educational component, whether it's some kind of insect, or one day I noticed we had a stem girdler on the roses in a few places, showed her what the stem girdler was and what it does. And of course, we have Japanese beetle problems, but I always try to do a little bit of plant identification, a little bit of educational component every day with her. Something, and of course I'm learning too all the time. This industry is ever changing. Plants everything is different every year. The weather, so I'm still learning.
This is a topic that we're talking about more and more within national parks in the country, the climate change issue. Any thoughts about things happening in northern New England?
Well, in my lifetime, so far, I've seen a change, and my father-in-law was farmed all his life. He even talked about it, that the winters aren't quite as severe as they used to be. The summers seem to be a little bit hotter. I have no answers. It's a cycle. But if you're in horticulture or agriculture, you got to roll with the punches. You got to. That's part of the whole knowing what to do when, and you got to be able to compromise. You still got to grow plants. So no matter what the weather is, you've got to kind of figure it out. Right.
And what would you hope for the continuing legacy of the grounds of this park be?
Oh, I'd like to have Kim Murray Memorial Bench right here. A nice little plaque. Kim Murray built this garden.
Well, may I shake your hand and say thank you?
Oh,
okay. We'll work on that.
No, I just like to. I'm sure my predecessors, is going to continue on. I mean, Jordan has worked with me for 10 years, and he knows what my standards are, and he meets those, and it's good to get a little young blood going too,